Well, this video is going to be as impromptu as it's gonna be because I'm actually unprepared today. I do not have my notes with me. I don't have anything to do for now, so I thought of like doing a very simple and casual comparison. So there's no notes, there's no comparison list. So I just wanted to like show, my main purpose of this video is actually to show like a side-by-side view of these two watches. Well, I can do that in Instagram, but Instagram sucks big time. So and then there are several viewers that requested for this kind of a side-by-side comparison, which prompted me to do this kind of video. So pardon me if I sound a little bit long-winded here and sound a little unprepared, because I am actually unprepared. So yeah, today we are going to compare these two Seiko 62 Mas Homage. On the left is the Seestern. I still don't think they have any part number yet. I'm just still going to call it a Seestern. And this one is the Hitori Ryukyu retro black diver, if I'm not mistaken. So two of them, yes, they are heavily inspired by the Seiko 62 Mas, but they come at a very different size. The one on the left, I think it has a case diameter of 38 millimeters. So let's quickly grab a caliper and do some measurements. Yep, it's around 38.1 millimeters, whereas the Ryukyu, let's do this. Oh, my caliper decided to die when I want to shoot a video. So yeah, I can tell you that I'm really unprepared. 0. Okay. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the battery. Hopefully it will stay alive throughout this video. So on the Hitori, I think it's about 41 millimeters when I measured from 2 to 8. Yeah, so there is like a huge size difference. This one is 41, this one is 38. Well, let's do the lug to lug. Usually that's what is important for us with smaller wrist. Okay, it's decided to die again. Let's make sure it's 0. And stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. And it's about 46.3. Oh man. Yep, about 46.2 millimeters for the Seestern. What about this Hitori? 47.4. Yes, just a tad longer. But with that 41 millimeter case diameter on the wrist, it feels a lot bigger than the Seestern, definitely. And if you were to look at the build, the Hitori, I think it has a combination of brushed and polished finishing. The sides of the case, they have this longitudinal brushing. On the top, I think they have a circular brushing. And they have a very nice high polish chamfer going throughout the case. On this Seestern, I think it's slightly simpler, because it still has that brush finishing on the sides and also the circular brushing, but the high polish chamfer doesn't go all the way to the meat of the case. I think it just goes and then it disappears and then it appears back on the other end. So if you look at it side by side, yep, I'm gonna stack the two watches together, scratch them up if I can. So you can see obviously the Hitori has a slightly longer lug to lug distance, and it has sort of like a slightly different approach to the chamfer on the edge. And both of them, they have this very nice drill lug. So if you happen to want to change to a strap that doesn't come with quick release spring bars, I think it's definitely helpful. And yep, the crown on the Hitori seems to be bigger, and the crown on the Seestern is slightly smaller, but I think two of them, the grip on the crown, they are quite good. Yep, so they have unguarded crown as well. So what else? Okay, move it back to the same position. Both of them, they have a ceramic bezel, ceramic dive time bezel. But if I'm not mistaken, the one on the Hitori, it's supposed to be loom, and the one on the Seestern is only loom on the loom pip. The hour, minute hands are all lume, but if you can see on the Hitori, they have this sort of like faux patina look, meaning that it's like a custardy or custard color lume, which I cannot recall what the lume compound is, but if you're interested, I'm gonna leave links to the review of this watch and that Seestern. So yeah, so this one, the black color with that faux patina look has like a touch of vintage appeal to it, if you will. Whereas this one, it's a little more modern because like even for now in bright daylight, we can see that the lume is slightly greenish. And yeah, the wonderful thing about this Seestern is that they have lume date wheel, which is, I think it's kind of a great thing. So it helps reading the date in the dark. What else? Crown done. Sapphire crystal, anti-reflective coating. The dial, I think this one is a black dial, this one is a blue sunburst dial. I still find the blue on this Seestern very attractive. Okay, the case back. So both of them, I think they have like a wonderfully finished case back. I think the Hitori, come on, focus. The Hitori case back, it's a little nicer because I don't know where should I orientate it. Okay, maybe like this. So I have like a sea star and like this really very beautiful wave, you know, something like the wave pattern on a Seiko. Whereas on this Hitori is not bad either, but it doesn't want to focus because it's highly reflective. Yep, I think there is still this wave profile. So the wave is on this side, and on the Seestern it is going the other side. So they have this medallion looking type, which my camera is struggling to pick up focus. So it's a high polish case back with a medallion at the middle point. This one is like all fully satinized, fully brushed, more tool-like appearance, right? What else? Oh, the strap. Yep. Okay, I have to run quickly to grab the strap and the bracelet of this Hitori.
A few moments later.
Well, before I show you the original straps of these two watches, I can tell you that these are not their original straps. I'm putting them on Barton Elite Silicons. Yes, I'm a big fan of Barton Elite Silicon, and on this one is the navy blue, and on this one is the black. Alright, so I'm gonna like move this here to the corner and bring in the original strap of the Hitori Ryukyu diver. So here we have actually the Hitori Ryukyu diver, it comes with two straps. Okay, so the original one is the stainless steel bracelet, and it comes with an extra, I don't know, FKM rubber strap. Well, if you look here on the original bracelet, it comes with male handling. And if I'm not mistaken, when I did the review video, I put it on the bracelet. I measured the effective lug to lug of the watch. It's exceeding 50 millimeters, which is in a way unwearable for my small 6-inch wrist. But if you have a bigger wrist, I don't think there's gonna be any problem. And the bracelet is nicely executed. It has solid handling, solid links, male scissor clasp. Let's see if the links are held by pins or screws. Yeah, held by screws. Decent or not a lot of micro adjustment, but I think good enough. Yep. And it comes with really fat spring bars. You see, these are really like huge, massive fat spring bars, because I don't think the watch is ISO rated, but yeah, the spring bar is good enough. Well, why didn't I put this on? Well, the usual reason, the strap is too long and there's not enough holes for it to fit in my waist. So yeah, I'm gonna put it here. You can see how long the strap is. Okay, remember, you know, if you're a Malaysian, you can remember the old Energizer advertisement. This long, and this long. So this is super long, and it's long. And if you can see the number of holes just ends here, but on the button it goes, you know, way higher. So even if you have a smaller wrist, you can still wear the watch on that Elite Silicon strap. I think the same goes for this Seestern. Even though it's a smaller case diameter watch, it still comes with a slightly longer strap, and the number of holes are just not enough for it to fit on my small wrist. Material wise, in terms of feeling, in terms of softness, I think the two straps from these two companies, they are more or less the same, and they have the same kind of design. But on the Hitori, I think it comes with like a slightly curved ending, so much similar to what the Barton Elite silicone band is. So there is always a curve, which helps the strap conforms better to our wrist. So those are in terms of the strap departments. And the innards, I think they are the same. Both are NH35, you know, nothing special, except for that on the Seestern it comes with a loom date wheel. And I guess that's pretty much it. This one is a coin edge bezel. This one is also a coin edge bezel. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video. Okay, maybe I'll just do a quick reshort and we'll call it a day for this video. Alright, so this is how the Seestern look on my 6-inch wrist. Yeah, I think it fits much better. So like later we're gonna put on the Hitori, and you can see that this one definitely fits a lot better. But the lug to lug distance, it's a little pushing, and given that slab case kind of design, you know, from the 62 Mars kind of original design, it might look slightly bigger, but proportionally I think it's still a better fit compared to that Hitori, which we are going to see later. Okay, so this is the Hitori Ryukyu Retro Diver. The lug to lug distance is slightly longer compared with this, let me see, this Seestern. I cannot do it here because my wrist size is going to be different. But this one definitely wears a lot bigger. And yeah, you can see that the overhang is a little long here because of that 47 something millimeters lug to lug distance. And the overall case diameter is about 3 millimeters bigger than the Seestern. But you know, if you still dig this kind of design, if you are into bigger watches, I think this is as big as I can take it, or we can take it if we have this kind of a small 6-inch wrist or 15.2 centimeters wrist. Well, I guess that's it for this video. Well, if you were to ask me which one would I prefer, I would tend to go with this Seestern. First of all, the size is slightly smaller, and they have similar specs. And more importantly, I think the Seestern is more affordable. Okay, I think this one, I can't remember the price, but definitely the Seestern is almost like, or not exactly half the price of this Hitori, but almost that range. So yeah, it's easy for me to recommend the Seestern here. Well, but if you are from an English-speaking community and Seestern sounds like Seestern, well, I cannot help you. But if I'm not wrong, a viewer pointed out that Seestern is actually German for sea star, so that is why we have a sea star. So yeah, that's my take on these two watches, and yeah, you can let me know down in the comments below what other comparisons or what other points that I might have missed up in this video, and I will try my best to answer you in the comments below. As usual, thanks for staying around, and if you're new to the channel, please help to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me a lot. And you can always follow me on my Instagram at gfw_watch for more watch pictures. Till then, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay safe and take care. Bye bye.